Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy's back! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! How are we, lads? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Friday Night Football review for round 19 of the 2022 NRL season. We saw two games of football tonight. We saw the Dragons beat the Seagulls out there at Cogra, 20 points to 6. And we saw the Roosters go down to Newcastle and they beat them 42 points to 12. Absolute bloodbath there at Newcastle. Roosters far too good tonight. I'm joined by CJ Moxley for the Friday Night Football review. CJ, how are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. Obviously 2 games of footy tonight. I didn't think done anything special. Yeah, I'm well, bro.
The first game was all right.
First game was all right. The weather was a bit sloppy, but yeah, look, what can you do?
What can you do? And look, I think both games obviously weren't the best tonight. The first game was fairly solid. I did like the first game a little bit. I thought Manly were coming back when they were down 14-6, but it just wasn't their night. The performance of Ben Hunt tonight was simply class. And look, we will get into that game very soon. And the Roosters tonight, well, bugger me, James Tedesco, he was on another planet. That bloke was outstanding tonight. Unbelievable performance.
Yeah, look, here's
all right, I want to get in the live chat. I see we got a few people rolling in. We got 20 people here at the moment. We've got Yoza, we've got Yeet Boy, Luke Melbourne Storm fan. We got Kino, Cody Games PlayStation, Jaden Lambert is here, Electrical Dust, Nighthawk Gaming. We got my bloody cousin in the live chat out of nowhere as well. That's gold. Zenpai. Someone's saying Cowboys. Some guys are very negative about the Cowboys and the Broncos. Bugging me. Paddy G in the chat. Manly robbed. COVID cost us the game. Good point. Jake and Croker were both out.
Yeah, that was losses, yeah.
Julian is here. Nighthawk Gaming is here. The chat is building up. We've got 23 people watching as we speak. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like the live stream. Subscribe to the channel around here if you're new as well. We're getting closer and closer to 2,000 subscribers. Hello, Jack D. Penrith Panthers fan in the chat. I hope you're doing well, my friend. All right. Let's get into the review, shall we? And we're going to go back to the very first game, which was the 6 o'clock game out at Nostrada Jubilee at Cogra Oval there. Dragons 20, Manly 6. Now, I did tip Manly to win this game. I was disappointed with Manly. They did have a few out due to COVID in Jake Trbojevic and Lachlan Croker. But the Dragons, bro, I want to give a rap to them. With Ben Hunt in that team, they are a much better team than what they are without him. Ben Hunt makes the Dragons probably a 12 to 14 point better team, and his performance tonight was outstanding, wasn't it?
It was a 10-star performance. I thought it was really great. He definitely lifts that Dragons team more than they would without him. He's just a class. He's a class halfback, bro. Like, I think he's underrated. I really do, and credit to the Dragons, bro.
Yep, exactly right, mate. Credit to the Dragons. They were good. They did well tonight. I know the Dragons were celebrating their team of the decade thing, going back a long way.
Yeah.
So they definitely they were definitely up for it. But bugger me, I didn't think they were that good.
Well, also, Manly, bro, they're haunted at Cogra, aren't they?
They are haunted at Cogra, and I was just saying, I didn't think the Dragons would be that good at home. Bugger me, they were good tonight. Dragons play like a top 8 team tonight. They were good.
Oh,
We need to go to
absolutely, bro.
live chat. We need to go to live chat for a minute. We got a
Hey,
donation. We got a $7.99 super chat in the live
nice.
chat from Jesse Lidster. As a Knights supporter, when your coach comes out talking about improving the attack all preseason, then round 19 with the worst defense in the comp. Jesse, thank you for the $7.99 donation. I really appreciate the super chat. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. Super chat's available and PayPal is available as well. The link is in the description below. I think Jesse makes a good point about Newcastle, bro. They want to improve their attack, but they're the worst defensive team in the comp with about six rounds to the finals.
Yeah, I think he's also right. I think the Newcastle Knights, they're focusing more on attack driven of the
Are
team.
they
I
though?
don't think
Because
they're.
they're so shit in attack and defense.
Oh, to me, I think they're better in attack than defense, obviously. But it just seems like they're doing nothing in defense. They leak almost 30 to 40 points every single game.
Mate, look, Newcastle are a really good club. Like, as a club, they are run very well. But some of the decisions, and look, I go back to the start of the season, getting rid of Mitchell Pearce, bringing in young players like Adam Clune and Jake Clifford. It's a massive downgrade, man.
No,
It's a massive
absolutely, and
downgrade.
also a big rap to the Newcastle fans who turn out each week in Newcastle, and they just get served that shit. It's unacceptable, bro.
It is unacceptable. We need to go back to the live chat because we just received another donation. The donations are coming in tonight.
Hey.
It's good to see. It's Julian. Who else would it be? Julian's always donating. He's a good bloke, Julian.
Yeah,
Nick,
good.
based on tonight's performance, I think the round 21 game between the Broncos and Roosters should be a really good game. Can't wait. Yeah, 2
Yeah,
weeks. That's in Sydney as well. That is a big, big game.
blockbuster.
If the Roosters win it's going to determine the top 8 spot, isn't it?
Yeah, it would. I mean, I believe the Roosters have Manly next week at Brookie.
That's a
So,
big game for both teams, brother. That's a big game.
no.
Look at the live ladder. Roosters 8th, 9-9. Manly 9th, 9-9. That's a big
Oh.
game next Thursday night. Big game.
Yeah, Roosters have 2 crucial 2 weeks coming up. So
The loser of that game could well and truly be out of the finals race just because of how important that game is and the mentality of coming back after that loss. So
absolutely.
big game next week between Manly and the Roosters. But thank you to Jesse and Julian for the super chats, bro. It means a lot, bro. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to donate, feel free to do so. PayPal, super chat, it's all there. Do what you like. Let's get into the Dragons and Seagulls review now. We're going to get into it, mate. And the Dragons, they got off to a great start. Ben Hunt scored the first try, just individual brilliance, bro. Put a dummy on, went to ground, got back up, and got over and scored. I did throw $2 on Ben Hunt to score first, and I won $50 off it. Ben Hunt, he would have to be in the top 3 players in the game at the moment. He is in career best form.
He is in career best form, and at the moment, I'd imagine he'd be top on the Dally M. Mate, Ben
Him or
Hunt.
Isaiah Yo. Him or Isaiah Yo.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Ben Hunt, he's just. I don't know what to put into words, but he's just classy, bro. He's just absolute class.
Mate, Ben Hunt tonight was on another level. He was unbelievable. That try he scored first was class. Dragons 6-0. Great start for the Dragons, bro. And then, literally, about 5 minutes later, Ben Hunt scored again off a beautiful Amone kick. Fuck, Amone's improving too, isn't he?
That was a classy kick for Amone to Ben Hunt. Hunt goes over, Dragons extend their lead, and, well, here comes Saints.
Dragons 12-0, bro. Great start for the Dragons as well. Also, before the second try of Ben Hunt, Ben Trebojevic was knocked out, so hopefully he's doing okay. That was a brutal knock. He got kneed right in the skull. He got himself in a poor position. He got himself in a poor position and got knocked out. And then Schuster came on for him, but gee whiz, that knockout was brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty distressing to see players get knocked down like that. So I hope
Poor
he's
Ben.
okay. And yeah, poor Ben
Poor Ben.
Trebojevic, bro. But he has a bright future in the game. So
Bugger me. You got Tom out for the year. You got Jake out with COVID. Then you see Ben get knocked out. The Trebojevics were not having a good night. I felt for him.
Not been a good year for him. unfortunately.
Dragons 12-0 on a roll. The Dragons looking really good early on. And then right before half time, mate, Paseka knocked the ball out of Lomax's hand, and the Dragons got a penalty right in front. A gift 2 points, really.
Yeah, but I thought that was pretty stupid of him. Dragons took really good advantage on him, and yeah, they put the pressure on.
Dragons 14-0 at half time. I thought Manly were actually okay because, look, obviously Manly weren't great in the first half. Couple of errors. Their attack was a bit all over the place. Foreign and DCE were a bit all over the place. But I got to say, the amount of possession the Dragons had in that first half, for it to only be 14-0, what a gift that was. Like 14-0, it wasn't that bad for Manly.
I thought the Dragons should have been up by more, but
I did too.
Manly can consider themselves lucky that they're only down 14-0. They're still in it at that point.
I said on Instagram to you at halftime, I said Dragons should be up 24-0 at halftime.
Yeah, you did say that. So, and I do agree with you. They should have been. They had a lot of ball. They had a lot of
They had about 60% possession in the first half. I think Dragons had about 14 more sets than Manly did in the first half.
Yeah, Manly's discipline was a bit iffy as well. So I thought Dragons. No, Manly were lucky that the Dragons went up by more.
Yeah, no, outstanding. Great first half on the Dragons. And we need to go to the chat. Once again, another super chat. And my cousin has just donated $5 via super chat. She is in the other room in this house. And she just sent me $5 super chat. Well, thank you, Tali, for the $5.
That's fucking gold.
That is unexpected as fuck. But I appreciate it, and I won't say no to $5. Thank you very much. Someone in the chat, relative donated. Electrical dust in the chat.
Bro, that's gold,
me.
bro.
Well, thank you, Tali. I appreciate it a lot. Dragons, 14-0. We get to the second half. Manly start well, bro. Josh Alloway went over and scored first. Manly needed that, bro.
Yeah, we were saying second half Manly needed to score first, and they did through Josh Alloway. So yeah, I thought at the time that was going to get Manly rolling.
Yeah, when Josh Alloway scored that try, I'm going, here we go. 14-6 now. Manly are a chance. Dragons, they have had a couple of games this year where they've had 12-0 leads, 14-0 leads, and they've gone to sleep. So I was a little bit skeptical. I thought Manly were coming for them, and then it was back and forth for a while there. We thought Koala had scored, but unfortunately, Alloway knocked the ball forward. It would have been 14-12 and game on.
I thought he scored at first. And I thought, well, he come Manly. Dragons are going to choke this. And yeah.
They were coming, bro. Unfortunately, Alloway knocked the ball forward. At first, I thought it went back. I was going, here we go. I might go to the bunker here. But they didn't. And it remained at 14-6 in favour of the Dragons. And then Manly were trying really hard, and things just didn't work for Manly. They just kept making errors. They had plenty of chances to potentially win this game, but they just kept dropping the ball. And then with about a minute to go, Feagai went over in the corner and scored, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, game over. I also want to put on a point that happened early in the game when Cody Ramsey went down.
We will get to that after it, bro. We will get to that. Feagai scores. It's 18-6, and get this right. Before kickoff, Dad put on a multi. He had Dragons to win by 14 points. So all he needed Lomax to get the goal from the sideline for his, I think it was $34 to get up. And he nailed it from the sideline, nailed it. Straight over.
That is brilliance from your dad there.
And then Dad's just sitting there going, yes, you bold terror, fucker, or whatever he was saying, going off his head. And he started singing the Dragon song up when the Saints go marching in or whatever. So he was pumped.
That's good to hear, bro.
He was pumped. Should have seen him on his chair. He was going nuts. Anyway, Dragons win the game 20-6. And yes, let's touch on it. The injury to Cody Ramsey. The Dragons had to reshuffle, bro, because Ramsey got injured early, didn't he? It was like the first 15 minutes. And then Mbai went to fullback. Jack Bird went to left center, and they had Tarek Sims come on at lock. Moses Mbai cops a lot of shit. He always gets criticised. But for a bloke who can play pretty much any position, he just does his job so well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does get criticised a lot, but I think this is a game that people can't criticise him in. I thought he was pretty solid tonight, actually.
He was good. He was very good. He almost scored a try as well.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
with the injury now to Cody Ramsey, I believe it's a medial on his leg, so he'll be out for a couple of weeks, I'm assuming. There are talks about Tyrell Sloan coming back to fullback next week for the Dragons, but I'm going Mbai, bro. I'm not moving him from fullback.
Well, I never thought I'd say it, but yeah, Mbai over Sloan. You're just gonna have to, bro.
Experience, he's safe, he's experienced, and he's just he knows how to do the job. So Mbai, for mine, stays at fullback next week, and the Dragons play my team, the Cowboys, next week as well. So that'll be a big game for the
Ooh.
Dragons.
Yeah, that is a big game, and that will test where they are if they can really compete in the finals.
They're playing for that season, really, because obviously Manly Roosters game is very vital next week, but the Dragons game against the Cowboys is almost must win for the Dragons.
Yeah, it is. They just can't lose 13+, in my opinion.
They got a tough run, the Dragons, and I think next week is a very important game for them. But we'll see what happens. Manly were a bit depleted tonight. Obviously, Jake Trbojevic was out injured. Not injured, with COVID. Lachlan Croker was out as well. What'd you make of Dylan Walker at hooker? He played the full game now. I thought he was decent.
Now, obviously, I don't really think he's a hooker.
He's not a hooker. He's
But
not a hooker.
for his time there, I thought he did his job. I didn't think he was too bad. I thought he was doing a job like a hooker should. Yeah, Dylan Walker, he wasn't too bad tonight.
Yeah. I thought Cherry Evans tried very hard tonight, but things weren't working. Kieran Foran had his worst game in ages. And I got to say, I need to get this off my chest.
Yep.
Josh Schuster, what in the hell was he doing out there tonight?
He looked very how do I put it? He just didn't look up for the game one bit.
That's not good enough for an NRL player. You're getting paid big money. You're playing for an NRL club. You should be playing good every week, or you should be having a go every week anyway. Even if you have a bad game, you should be having a go. Schuster tonight was ridiculous. He made heaps of errors. He's a lazy player at times, and I don't want to be too negative about him, but let me just say this. Josh Schuster looks fat and slow, and I think he needs to lose about 5 kilos.
Yeah, he looks a bit unfit out there, unfortunately,
He
for Josh
does.
Schuster. He's a good kid, but yeah, tonight was just a lazy and poor effort from Josh Schuster, and he's the future of the club, so he needs.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough. He was up against bloody Jaden Silver tonight because with Ben Trbojevic going down in that 15th minute or whatever it was, you had Schuster come on, you thought, all right, this is a good replacement here. It wasn't at all.
It's worse. It got worse.
I was talking to Sam Revel before the game ended, and he goes, I would have hooked Schuster 5 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, I would have too.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, bro, I think he should have got hooked earlier. He wasn't doing much out there to even provide for Manly.
Look, I know Manly had a few players out, and they have a few excuses tonight, which is understandable, but bugger me. They were poor tonight. Mate, give me your top 3 players on ground, 3, 2, 1. Who's your man of the match and whatever?
All right. It's tough for me. Number 3, I'll give it to Ruben Garrick.
Garrick, okay, from Manly.
I thought he was did what he could. I thought he was pretty alright. But Josh Alawai as well, I thought was pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'll give it to Jaden Sewer. I thought Sewer had a really good game. And my man of the match, it has to be Ben Hunt himself. Class.
Yeah, number 3, mate, I'm going to go with Moses Mbai at fullback. Obviously, he played centre for 15 minutes and played fullback for 65. Mbai's my man. Mbai's my number 3, sorry. Number 2, I'm going to give it to Blake Laurie. I know Proenzo Vids has got the shits of him at the moment, but I thought Blake Laurie's performance was awesome tonight. Remember, 200 metres, by the way, so he was awesome, Laurie. And man of the match, I'm giving it to Ben Hunt. He was best on ground by a mile. Ben Hunt is my man of the match by far.
Sure.
He was outstanding tonight. Now, we'll go to the final game now. I don't think we'll spend too much time on this one because it was such a shit game. Roosters 42, Knights 12. Let me start by this. James Tedesco deserves a statue outside the new Sydney Football Stadium. The bloke's a freak.
Well, he's definitely established himself as the best fullback in the game.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he was unreal tonight, James Tedesco.
He was on another level. It was like if you watch WWE, it's like Roman Reigns. He's just on another level, bro.
Yeah, Roman Reigns. Yeah, that's fair.
James Tedesco, bugger me. He was unreal tonight. I thought he was best player on the field, and it was by a mile, in my opinion. Absolutely phenomenal performance from Tedesco. Let's get into the game. Not much to really
Yeah,
talk
bro.
about. Newcastle, they got a penalty early. I mean, Crichton had pressure on him. Crichton had pressure on Milford. That might have been one of the softest penalties I've seen given all year.
Well, Milford's a fucking milker, isn't he?
Took a dive, didn't he?
He's a sook in that situation, but yeah, look, they took advantage of it. They take a penalty early lead out.
There was no way in the world that was a penalty.
No, I don't think it was.
I know you hate Angus Crichton because he left South to the Roosters, and I know you can't stand him, but you can't tell me that's a penalty.
Yeah, I can't stand him. But if I'm being unbiased and looking at the rules, that's not a penalty, no.
Ridiculous. Newcastle go to a 2-0 lead early on. Roosters, they scored the first try. Connor Watson made a break. Adam Clint's defense there was dreadful. Back on the inside to the returning Luke Keary, and I threw $2 on Luke Keary to score first because I thought, oh yeah, it's a return game. Maybe he might get the first try, and he did. Luke Keary scores first. Well deserved. What a start. Roosters' first try of the game.
Well, I was going to say, before you said that, I was going to say, who the hell would have backed Luke Keary first try? You did? Yeah, bro. Yeah, he scores and gets their points.
Roosters 6-2. Good start for the Chooks. And then Joseph Sawali scores. Gee, I love Sawali. I just think he's a weapon.
Bro, it had to be Keary Sawali, didn't it?
Two players you don't like.
Yeah, fucking hell. Sawali's had a great year so far, bro.
Roosters 10-2 over the Knights. And then, who else? Tedesco. I mean, this try was brilliant. Sawali caught the bomb back on the inside of Tedesco. Tedesco scores. What a weapon.
Bro, fuck it. Starting to look clinical at that point. Tedesco goes over and just caps off what a great night it was for him.
Roosters 16-2. I will continue this in a minute. Julian and Harry, I see you having a disagreement in the chat. Things don't look like you aren't getting on. All I'm going to tell you is get over yourselves and wake up. Stop arguing and enjoy the review. Stop crying, boys. Exactly. Cry me a river. I don't give a shit. Broncos this, Broncos that. I don't care. Whatever happens in the finals happens in the finals. Stop whinging, boys. Fuck me dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get to half time. It's Roosters 16, Newcastle Knights 2. At half time, I thought the game was over anyway.
Bro, I'll be honest, when Sawali scored, I thought it was fucking over. That's how concerned I am for Newcastle. Yeah, it was just direction. Newcastle had no direction, and that showed all year. And I think that's why they've been struggling.
Yeah. We get to the second half, and we will in a minute. We just got another $1 super chat for my cousin, who's literally in the other room. I'm not even joking, bro. $1. Thank you. I won't say no to $1. $1 is fantastic. Thank you very much.
The chat, bro.
Outstanding. All right. Second half starts. Tupou scores the first try. What a weapon.
Bro, Tupou, I thought he actually had a really good game tonight, Daniel Tupou.
He did. Tupou was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he did. So, yeah, bro, that was a good start for the Roosters in the second half.
I just got to put Jensen in timeout. He's just saying the same shit over and over again. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
Fair enough.
He's just going crazy. What are we? Roosters 22 points to 2. And Sawali gets a double, bro. Fucking me.
Without doing me for the night. Yeah, he gets a double and fucking just extends their lead. And honestly, I thought he was going to get 50.
Roosters 26-2. Timeout. Another super chat. Jesse, another $7.99. Thank you, Jesse. This is in hopes KP gets man of the match. Laugh out loud. In all seriousness, love the channel and hope it's a Cowboys Rabbitohs grand final. Ooh. Jesse, thank you for the $7.99. Once again, you're a legend. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the super chat. Means a lot, bro. Thank you very much. And why not? Me versus CJ in the grand final. I'm sure there will be lots of banter going on if that does happen.
We'll be there too, so.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. If it happens, we'll be there. Mate,
absolutely.
If Cowboys play a final game in Sydney, I'm there anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
I'll be there no matter what. What are we? 26-2 Roosters. And then Dane Gagai, in the 60th minute, goes ahead and pulls a Brendan Smith, goes off with the referees twice, swears at him. I'm pretty sure it was dissent. Gagai got binned for swearing at the referee. Fair enough, right?
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I don't know what exactly he said, but apparently he's been actually cussing the ref for a few parts of the game, actually. So
Yeah,
that could be
it
sent off
happened
one time and
twice.
another.
Happened
Shouldn't be
twice.
doing that.
Don't know what Dane Gagai was thinking, just being so stupid at the moment. Gagai, I mean, ever since Origins happened, I know he hit Matt Burton and now he's abusing the referee tonight. I think Gagai's got a discipline problem.
Yeah, he does, bro. He needs some time. I think his discipline's been a bit awful the last few weeks.
Definitely needs to be. I think Adam O'Brien needs to have a conversation with him, bro.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And then Tupou scored again. He got his double. What are we, 30-2 at that point?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, bro. Tupou, as I said before, I think he had a really good game tonight.
Holy fuck! Holy
$50.
fuck! $50 super chat.
What
Jesus
the
Christ! Holy fuck!
Wow.
I don't think anybody expected that tonight. Jesus Christ! Okay, Daft Previews, you fucking iconic man.
Holy
Good
shit.
God. I need to fucking look at what he said. Jesus Christ. First things first, Daft Previews, thank you for the 50
wow.
super chat. Jesus Christ. I did not expect to see that. That ending to the Knights game was just what I needed. Turned another $3,000 K profit today, brother. What do we say about Hargraves and Lodge as starting front rowers? Penalties galore. Absolutely. And that's what we saw the first 20 minutes.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
me dead. Bro, thank you for the $50 super chat. Holy shit. I don't think anybody expected that tonight. Good God Almighty.
How good's that, bro?
It says also, sorry, I don't have PayPal linked to my account. No problemo. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Good grief.
Whoa, bro.
I don't think
awesome.
No one expected that. That come from nowhere. Bugger me.
Legend.
He says, got to support the lads. Well, thank you very much. I don't know how much money we made in Super Chats tonight, but good God, we're going to be rich.
Josh's comment.
As Nick from Australia, bro. Can I have a loan? Fuck now. I think what I might have to do, because everyone's donating like crazy, I might have to get another phone, get a SIM for it, and have people pay ID me so I can actually get paid on the spot.
Yeah, that actually.
I'll call it the Nick from Australia YouTube phone call thing or something.
That's a good idea, bro.
It is a good idea. I might have to look into that. I'll look into it. Bugger me. All right. Let's move on. That was incredible. Thank you very much, Daft Previews. Jesse says, Daft Previews wins. Haha, I concede. Jesse is not matching him. He says, I can't do it. Fair enough. Where are we? 30-2 Roosters. I can't even keep up with the scores at that point. And then Angus Crichton. Crichton went over and scored.
Bro. The trifecta, eh? Just,
3 plays that you can't stand score.
It just fucking ruined my night. Nah. Crichton, he scores a good try.
What about that step he put on that left foot step? How good was that?
Yeah, bro. Fucking. You don't see many players in his position do that, so.
He's versatile, Crichton. Yeah. What are we? 36-2 Roosters or whatever the goddamn score was. Egan Butcher went over again. He went over late. Roosters, what is it? Fucking, I don't even know what the score is. I think it was 40-2 or something.
Yeah, it's about that.
42-2. It was bad. It was getting bad. And then Newcastle went over and scored, CJ, with Phoenix Crossland.
Yeah, Phoenix Crossland goes over. It doesn't really matter at this point, though.
It didn't even matter. Crossland scored, what are we, 42-6 or something? 42-8, whatever the score was. And then Edric Lee went over late, bro.
Yeah, well, it's a Newcastle game of McDonald Jones without him scoring, so he was going to get there eventually. But
Roosters win the game 42-12. I mean, I backed the Roosters by about 20. They won by 30 in the end, so I was pretty much on the money with the Roosters winning by a fair bit. But 42-12. Was it the score you expected tonight? They had Drew Hutchison playing centres.
I didn't even fucking understand that. But did I expect that scoreline? deep down, I think I did. Um,
I didn't. Oh,
I just
I
didn't.
did. Yeah. Sorry.
I just don't think the Knights were ever going to be up for this game.
Mate, they had Joseph Manu get ruled out, and I thought to myself that maybe Adam Kieran will play in the centres, but they ended up going to Drew Hutchison there, and he did a job.
He did do a job. I thought he was all right. To replace someone like Manu or Kieran, but yeah, look, Hutchison, he's a solid player.
Absolutely, he's a solid player. All right, really big win for the Roosters. Well deserved win, mate. Give me your top 3 players on ground from the game.
Number 3, I'm actually going to give it to Sam Walker. I thought he directed the team
Yep.
around really well. Number 2, I'm going to give it to Joseph Sawali.
You don't want to.
Fucking no. He scored a double. He's been in great form. He's been one of the good rookies of the year. Yeah. And my man of the match is James Tedesco. Hard to go past him.
Yeah.
He was unreal tonight. Made a statement.
Mate, he had 1 try, 2 try assists, and 304 meters. Jesus.
Oh, really? 300 plus meters?
I reckon 3 Dally M points to Teddy tonight.
No, absolutely. I'd be giving the 3 points to him.
Mate, my top 3 on ground. Number 3, I'm going to go with Joseph Sawali. I'm in love with him. I'm in love with him. I reckon he's an absolute gun. Love the bloke. He will play for Australia very soon. I believe he will.
Yeah.
I believe he will. He deserves it.
Yeah.
Well, with all the Brian To'o, Stephen Crichtons, and all them going to play for Samoa, maybe he gets a chance. Maybe.
Well, one of the only few players I could think of that take those spots. So
Him and Addo maybe. Who knows?
no, that'd be fucking
Yeah,
dangerous.
so number 3 for me is Joseph Sawali. Number 2, Luke Keary. Luke Keary returned tonight from his terrible concussions.
Holy shit.
How good was Luke Keary? And number
Bro,
1, James Tedesco. And holy fucking Jesus Christ. Fuck. What is going on tonight?
That's over $100.
Oh my goodness. Super Chat is going mental. Fuck. I need to read this. Jesse Lidster, you, my friend, are a future immortal in waiting. Jesus. It's my favorite footy content, so why not? Sorry, Nick, for all the interruptions. Also, give us your favorite player from each team and who in whatever stream is most appropriate. Bro, thank you for the $79.99 super chat. That was the most unexpected one yet. I know Dan from Daft Previous just donated $50, and my cousin even donated money, and she's in the bloody other room as well, which was also a surprise. But $79.99. What in the fuck?
He can't. I'm waiting for the next donation.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat now. The chat's going nuts. This is crazy.
Holy
All right, well, let's answer the question. Let's do it right now. I mean, so my top 3 on ground from the Roosters game. Number 3, I went with Sawali. Number 2, Luke Keary was brilliant. And Tedesco, man of the match by far.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Fuck.
That concludes the review. Now, let's just answer this question for Jesse, because this is a brilliant, brilliant question. Your favorite play from each team, and okay, whatever. All right, we'll start from the bottom to the top. Favorite play of the West Tigers for me is Jackson Hastings.
Yeah, for me it's probably Jackson Hastings as well. He's class.
From the Gold Coast, oh god, I'll probably go. God, it's hard to answer because I can't stand the pricks. I'm gonna go from the Gold Coast. Let's throw in Brian Kelly.
For me, it is Greg Marzhew.
From the Bulldogs, my favourite player from the Bulldogs is Matt Burton.
Mine is the Fox, Josh Adokar.
From Newcastle, I'd go Mitch Barnett.
For me, I'll say Edric Lee.
Warriors, my favourite player at the Warriors, Ben Monok-Masila.
From the Warriors, this is a tough one. I'll give it currently Ewan Aitken.
Okay. Canberra, my favourite player at Canberra would probably, at the moment, Hudson Young.
Jack Wyden.
Dragons' favourite player, mine is Jack Bird.
Jack DeBellin, great fella.
Manly, at the moment he's injured, but I'd go Tommy Turbo.
Christian Tuipulotu.
Christian Tuipulotu. Roosters. Oh god, it's so hard because I love a lot of the Roosters players, but fuck it, Sawali.
Do I have to
Or
answer
Tedesco,
this?
I can't split them. Who'd you say?
Can I answer this, or do I have to?
Yeah, if you can try to.
Fuck me. For Jesse Lidstar, Adam Kieran. I know he doesn't play much.
Adam Kieran. All right, well, fair. Souths. At the moment, Latrell.
Oh, obviously all of them, but I'll probably go Trom, Cody Walker. Yeah.
Parramatta. Probably Ryan Madison.
Reed Marnie.
Melbourne. Oh god, probably Munster, to be honest.
Jerome Hughes.
Brisbane. Oh wow, Brisbane. Oh my god, this is tough because there's a few of them I'm loving up there at the moment. Paddy Carrigan.
Adam Reynolds.
Yeah, of course you do. Cronulla, Talakai.
For Cronulla, I'm actually going to go someone like Teague Wilden. I think he's solid, bro.
He's a good player. Cowboys. Oh mate, this is so hard to answer. Tamalolo and Caulfield. I can't split them two.
For the Cowboys, I'm going to go Valentine Holmes.
And Penrith. Oh god. See, I can't stand Penrith anymore. I'd probably go Isaiah.
For me, James Fisher-Harris.
Okay. Well, Jesse, I hope you enjoyed that, my friend. They're my favourite players from each club, and CJ's as well. Another super chat. I don't know how much we made. It's from Talia again. It says Jarrah says, "Hey." If you don't know who Jarrah is, he came in the review that time, and he said, "Up the Bulldogs." I'm trying to remember what game it was. I think that was the Tigers game or the Eels game. It might have been the Tigers game.
No, I actually think it's the game where they beat Para. I'll have to.
It might have been that game. I can't remember which one it was, but bugger me. Thank you, Charlie.
Wow, right. Donations galore, eh?
Let's get out of here. I mean, I don't really want to get out of here. The donations are going mental, but fuck, we've made some money off the donations tonight. Holy fuck, it's a world record.
You're going to be a rich man by the time that gets in.
Mate, actually, I'll say this as well. I got $185 from YouTube this morning because I was due for my payment. Get this right. I didn't get paid for June because I didn't make enough money. July, because I didn't get paid, it doubled. So I got like 185 this morning. I'm going to get a fuckload for August because look at what I just made tonight.
I don't even know how much you're going to get.
I've already made over $100. So YouTube's. I've already made the requirements for next player.
Yep, it's confirmed to come in even bigger.
I didn't even expect it to. It came from nowhere tonight. All right, that's going to conclude the Friday Night Football review for round 19 of the 2022 NRL season. CJ, thanks for coming on. What a great night.
Yeah, bro. Good. It's been a great night. Great review. Thanks for having me on. And subscribe to Nick. Get him to 2K.
I'm gonna try and add up all these donations tonight or tomorrow or something. But fuck, did not expect all this. Unbelievable night. All right. Thank you to Jesse. Thank you to Daft Previous. Thank you to Tali. Thank you to everyone. Julian as well. Everyone who donated tonight. Thank you very much. I don't ask for it, but I really appreciate everyone that does it anyway. Anyway, we're out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Saturday Night Football review. Tomorrow we'll be reviewing the Raiders-Warriors game, the blockbuster between Cronulla and Penrith, or Penrith and Cronulla, I should say, and Souths and Melbourne. I'll be joined by Pro Enzo Vids tomorrow night as well for the Saturday Football review. Until then, guys, like, subscribe, share the videos around to your friends, your cousins, whoever, and see you